Considering what we've been through so far, this music is very, very jumpy and very happy. Wouldn't be the kind of thing I expect to hear after all we've seen up until now, but I guess I'll give the game credit for trying to give us some sort of cheery mood to go with. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to Paper Mario. Previously, we got evicted from Peach's castle very forcefully by Bowser and landed in Goomba Village, but we got separated from that shortly afterwards after this old coot here, Goomba, broke the veranda for the most part. Fortunately for us, we got his hammer and now we can use that as an attack method to deal off with any opposing forces that will come our way. Like so, with this Goomba. Today, we're gonna make our way back to Goomba Village to reunite the Goomba with his family, and to even take us further beyond on the road to Toad Town and by proxy Star Haven. As we interacted with Eldstar in the last episode, and he told us to go meet him in Shooting Star Summit, which is in Star Haven. And now we come across another type of Goomba very quickly. That's a Spike Goomba. Thanks, Goomba, as you bring that up, as I was about to say it. See a spike on his head, be careful not to jump on him, you'll definitely get hurt. I'm pretty sure that's obvious to see. So, depending on what kind of enemy you will counter in this game, will determine what kind of attack you should approach with. That where we have to use our hammer to deal with him very quickly. Could go over here, and now we have another kind of Goomba, a Paragoomba. For that we can jump on it to knock its wings off. The enemies fly, your hammer will reach it in the air. That's why it's very imperative for you to jump on it. And when you do jump on the Paragoomba, we saw that it will turn to a regular Goomba afterwards. You can jump over one enemy to attack the one behind it too. This is good advice, remember it. That's something you want to keep in mind. Just because there's one enemy out in the front lines, that's like right in front of another one, doesn't mean that you have to attack that one like by priority. You can jump over it to attack one behind it and damage another enemy in the back of the pack. And I mean that for that to rhyme, but I'm pretty sure you get my point. So now we can pick off these guys one by one with whatever method we can do now that we have them both grounded. These guys only have head bonk, which does 1 point of damage, and I believe the Spike Goomba has an attack called Spike Bonk, which will do 2 damage to 1. I think it's pretty obvious where that extra point of attack comes from. I should have gone for jumping and not for attack on that Goomba. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. We can take care of it. No problem, no sweat. I would like just cut out this battle, but it goes by so fast, there really is no point to do that. Maybe we come across more Goombas, I will have to start cutting some out because we can only just be entertained by jumping on a Goomba for so long and just seeing that. That will become kind of boring eventually. When we go up over that cliff, we saw, like, on the top of the screen for a moment as Goomba does his dance some more, we got a star piece. Our first one of the game. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. There are plenty of these out in the world, and just find them out in the open like that won't be the only time that we can collect them. There are other methods, but we'll get to those at a later time. For now, we'll just keep pressing on ahead. And into the next screen. Oh, that brings us back to Goomba Village. Never worry, kids. Here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back alright. Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it up for you. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both of you in the veranda are just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Now, before I forget, I decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. I do like being rewarded. Huh? Hey, that dolly you got. That's the one Mario lost. She was looking all over for it. Did you give it back to her? What if I say no? What'll happen if I do that? Oh, that's just me, Mario. I guess you could just give it back when you're done with it. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. It's not to show too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, sure. I can totally see it. Yeah, Goomba's head is hard as a rock now. Tee. When he does his head bug move, it really hurts. I'll be quiet, Goombaria. You're better than me. Of course, it is true. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. Ah, rapping, huh? Sorry, I wanted to give this to Mario. And we got our first badge of the game, the power jump. We can stop an enemy and by using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here, listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first, putting badges on and taking them off with the final skill. Would you like a quick list on how badges you collect during your travels? Yeah, sure. And then press start, the menu will open. Oh, it's gonna actually force me to do it. Okay, I see how it is, Goombaria. Oh, not Goombaria. Goomba! Man, give these guys fixed up so much. So we just take off and put on badges. Use control to go to the badge option. Then press A. And there we go. That's how you put a badge on. You can press A again to take it off. Badge now off, your 1 BP is returned. And we run on badge points. That's another thing you'll have to keep in mind as you're playing through the game. Now remember, you need flower points to use this power jump technique. Do you remember a block we saw like that on the way back to the village? Yep, I do. That was a heart block. Well, these blocks will not only restore HP, but FP too, so keep that in mind. The lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. By the by, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You're taking it upon yourself to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches, as I usually do. I mean, no one else is gonna do it. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Mario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I've done some damage. You just start away on me though. I tell you, this lower back pain. How can you, a Goomba have like a upper and a lower back? It should all be like one singular back. Look how small they are. Princess Rescue is so cool. I really want to be a adventure too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child and evil times are upon us. I like how he's making it so big. It's just Bowser. We can deal with him. Should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go, Goomba? May I really go? Yes! Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. And by way of that, Goombario's now joined our party. Whether we wanted him to or not, that's a different story. We can press C down to have him tell us about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goomba is also helpful during battles, by way of his head bog, as Goombaria mentioned, and he can tell us about an enemy's features and HP using its Tattle ability. Way to go, Goombaria! Mario, I know Goombaria will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goomba's have a way of making this old Goomba getting weepy. I guess he used that nap as an excuse to say farewell, to avoid crying in front of us. It's no reason he could be a softie in front of us. But when your HP looks a little low, maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. I think I'll do just that actually. It beats having to use my items, that's for sure. Want to save those for later when we actually need them. The Toad House slogan is refresh your body and mind. Anytime you feel tired, a good rest will fix you right up. Yes, I would, please. Would be the first time I was resting in this bed, so I feel comfortable being here for now. Sleep well. Take care now. I was gonna attempt a Toad voice it anyway because I have tried that before and it really does hurt my voice. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who can say that. That must be like a common thing for people who try to do the Toad voice. I might try like maybe once if I feel like it. I won't say when, I won't say where. Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, like I said before. Ah, Goobario, I expect you'll be a fine upsetting young Goomba by the time you return. Good, that's all that matters. Stay healthy no matter what. Don't overwork yourself. Take a rest when you're weary. So if we proceed down like the game just mentioned, we can see more about the places, or learn more about the places and people that we interact with. Goomba knows oodles of stuff. Since I was a kid, he's been telling me fantastic stories of his youth. She's my grandma, Goomba. I hope she lives forever. She's the greatest. Starts telling old stories. She always says, "When I was young, I was very popular with the boys." I'm pretty sure a lot of grandparents would say that. Though if we did actually see them in their younger days, they might actually hold merit. She's my sister Gubaria. She's a spoiled girl, but still, everyone's always nice to her. Why? Because she acts like a sweet little girl, but she's actually a devious little one inside. She's my mom, Goomba. She sometimes gets on my nerves when she worries too much about me, but I still love her a lot. Don't tell her what I just said. Seriously, Mom, promise me. Well, she's within earshot, so I'm pretty sure she heard that herself. Mom, I get to go with Mario. I promise when I come back, I'll bring home souvenirs. Oh, my little baby. I can't believe you're going out of the world with Mario. Now you listen. You be a good boy, you hear? Don't cause Mario any trouble. I know, Mom. Sheesh, I'll be good. Good, Mario. You bite your mom. Wear a sweater when it's cold. Don't be picky about food. Don't start fights. Well, that third one can't be helped. He's gonna be on an adventure, so he's gonna counter baddies. Sorry, Goomba, but that's one rule on the break. Don't boast about all the things Goomba taught you as if you already know them. And remember, and ah, Mom always nags me. Moms tend to do that, but that's because they just like to see their child be safe. You'll learn that as you get older, Goobario. Please take care of Goobario, okay? That doll you're holding is mine, I know it. Give it back, pretty please. What if I still say no? You meanie Mario! Oh man, imagine Mario being mean to kids like that. That would be very out of character for him, and this game would be taking a very, very rude direction. Alright, I'll give it back to you. Because there is something in it for us when we do that. Oh, thanks, Mario. You're sweet. Yeah, you can have this. Isn't it pretty the way it glitters in the sun? It's another star piece. And take this, too. Whoa, now. Hey, wait a second. Hey, you. No, you stay there. You stay all the way there. Don't follow me. I already have one woman in my heart, and her name is Peach. At least when she gives me cake, she's the best woman in the world. I'm pretty sure that's what Mario thinks all the time. At least that's my headcanon for it. Anyways, we smash that tree, we'll get a Goomba out of it. A special nut that's only found in Goomba Village. Restores 3 FP. If you want a way to grind for Goombas, just exit the screen by going to the left over there. And taking one of the ways out from that direction. Then go back, and you can grind up Goombas. There's really nothing you can do that right now for any future purpose, but the option's there if you want to do it. Dad, did you hear? I'm going on adventure with Mario. I'll make you proud, Dad, I swear. Just wait. Do your best, son. You've grown to a strong boy. I know you'll be a great help. It's a good thing you spent so much time training, huh? And do your old Goomba proud. And just like before with the previous blocks, we can smash with our hammer. There we go. Problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be loud with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I thought that by doing that automatically with the badge tutorial, it would be equipped to us by now. I forgot I took it off. And there we go. So you see right below the badges categories, there's BP, like I mentioned before. Different badges will give you different amounts of BP to use. It's not always going to be like one per point or one per badge, like this one here. Depending on what badge we'll find, will determine like what kind of effect it gives off and how useful it could be. So be sure to manage badges carefully. That's a struggle I actually had when I was playing the sequel of this game so many years ago, because that's a common feature in that game too. So be sure to manage your badges very wisely, because it will be helpful in the long run. Beware of Goombas. Like, heck I will. Oh, never mind. Well, this is a good thing actually, because we can see Goombario in action. In your battle, you can change the order we attack with Z. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? We can't do that. So now we have a partner in the party. We can press Z to switch up between who wants to attack first. And since Goombario hasn't been in action yet, we'll demonstrate his special ability, the Tattle. See enemy description and makes HP visible. This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you'd call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them! Max HP is 2 and attack power 1. You can jump on them or whack them with your hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since you were Super Mario Bros. Hey, don't break the fourth wall now, Goombario. You want to keep some sort of believability in this world. I know where my adventures are taking me. I don't need to be reminded about that. And we'll demonstrate his hitbox too. And he'll get the KO, so to speak, in this battle. Or kill, whichever you want to go with. I mean, when Goombas get stopped, they don't really come back to life, do they? Unless you like go off the screen, then they will come back. At least if we're following Super Mario Bros. 1 logic. And that's pretty much all we can do now with Goombario. We did see him in action for the most part. So when one partner goes, the other one will go automatically. But regardless of the order that you do choose with Mario and his partner, Mario will always be out in front for the enemies to attack, because your partners don't have any health to use when they're in battle. So Mario's always going to be the target for the enemy no matter what happens. While we're going across here, we're pretty much dealing with enemies we've already dealt with before when we're making our way back to Goomba Village. I want to talk about Goombario a little bit actually. Her Japanese name is called Kuriko. This is done by combining Kuribo, which is the Japanese name for Goomba, and Ko, which is a suffix for female names, Ko meaning child. And now we can tattle this guy, the Spike Goomba. Spikes on their heads. They have an extra attack power of 2, as I've already stated before, because of, well, the spikes on their heads. That they will be paralyzed, it's not entirely true. As far as I remember, there's no such way for us to get, like, paralysis from jumping on a Spike Goomba. You just get damage from that, nothing else. And we come across this red block over here, we get something different. This is the close call badge. When Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack, which is very fortuitous for us because we just happen to start landing in that condition. I will equip it for now. This is a very useful badge to have early game, but I don't really have it on for the most part as we go even further into the adventure. Like I said though, it is very helpful for us at the start of the journey, so make sure to have that equipped right away. This is a Parrot Goomba. Obviously, Parrot Goombas are Goombas with wings. Match HP is 2 and attack power 1. Their attack is known as Dive Kick. Can hit them with a hammer when they're airborne. So we gotta ground them first, so they become ordinary Goombas. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I know we have 2 mushrooms to our name, but seriously, I'm using a mushroom on Goombas of all things. You know, it was that Spike Goomba that was making the difference, that's why. If I was paying more attention to what that Spike Goomba was doing out in the field, I wouldn't have to do that. That's kind of embarrassing to actually have to do. Bad news is we're dealing with a lot of Goombas, which is already something we dealt with by now, but the good news is, well, besides this hard block being here, which kind of makes it even more frustrating that I had to use that mushroom because that thing was already there. But if I didn't use the mushroom, we'd be dead by now. But the good news is we have been racking up a lot of points with our star points though. So there is a silver lining in the way of all this grinding we've been doing. Hey, hold it right there. Yeah, you suspicious guy, don't move. Aha, you're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way by is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Let's get a Blue Goomba! Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. It's very, very fortunate that we did. Good job, Mario, tripping in front of the enemy like that, a major enemy like this. That's exactly what you can do to instill fear into them. That's the spirit, man. This is Blue Goomba, the younger of the notorious Goomba Bros. Match HP is 6, so these guys are a little more durable than the average Goomba we've been coming across up until now. He's one of the Goomba King's fed. Doesn't look that healthy, he's weaker than his brother. Are you seeing that because he's like colored blue? Maybe he ate a blueberry one day and that made his color change and it just never changed back. As I'm demonstrating that power jump there. How'd you like some of this? It's just at one point, these guys are not any stronger than the average Goomba. A Spike Goomba is more powerful than them. Even still, that they do have that spike on the head still. These guys are just more durable Goombas, nothing else. This is Red Goomba, the older of the two bros. He's got HP of 7 though. The Goomba King ordered to try to stop you. You can take this guy, no problem. He has a little more HP than ordinary Goomba. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but then Mario tripped in front of them, and I totally lost my train of thought. So we're just gonna keep going on, despite that. We'll kick over the Blue Goomba first, and take him out very quickly. And if we do that, look at how many points we got. 10. Blue Goomba. Yeah, my little brother. You'll pay for that, Mario. There is alternate text depending on what Goomba you take out first. It really doesn't matter which one because this battle's just as easy all the same. I'm just still a little bit that I had to use a mushroom against regular Goombas because, well, they're regular Goombas. And the fact that a heart block was right there, right next to them, is just even more embarrassing to have that happen. That's what I get for not paying attention as much. I was hoping that close call match would come into play, but it didn't happen yet. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. We took out both the Goomba Bros for 20 more star points. Getting closer to our first level up. Yeah! I'll let you go for now. Those guys were really tough. They're just a lot more durable than the average Goomba we've been facing till now. We'll go back quickly and get this heart block. There we go. I guess those Goomba battles might be taking a bit of a toll on Mario because he was jumping around like that. Go over there. No, over here. There's a save block, just I thought. And you know what? I think we'll actually end it off here for today. We got through a mini boss fight, and I don't want to press on because we might be coming across something even bigger than that very, very soon. A lot sooner than you think if we haven't played this game before. So with that being said, next time, we're gonna keep pressing on to our way to Toad Town while continuing to clobber any opposition that continues to come our way. Until we meet again, farewell for now.